Kapila. Kapila soon became famous as a divine teacher and a sage of wonderful merit. He was the founder of the famous Sankhya philosophy. Naturally, Devahuti was proud of her learned son. One day she approached him and said, "Son, you are dearer to me than life itself. You have the knowledge of everything in this world. Will you not teach me how to gain freedom from birth and death? I learnt much from your father many years ago. Now I wish to learn from you." Kapila looked affectionately at his mother and smiled. "Mother," he said, "I will gladly teach you what I know of gaining freedom from this cycle of birth and death. Listen." Then he told her that first and foremost one must have a pure heart and a loving devotion for God. He said only they can claim eternal freedom who love God as much as they love themselves, as tenderly as they love their own children, who trust Him as a beloved friend and revere Him as the supreme Guru, and above all, who worship Him with unceasing devotion. Kapila then told her about God's play in the universe as Purusha and Prakriti, about the three modes of the mind, gunas, and taught her the yoga of meditation. Then, teaching her about divine love, he said, "Mother, those people who have hatred, anger, and jealousy in their hearts worship God selfishly as something apart from them. Such people have tamasic devotion. Who pray to Him for material gains have a rajasic devotion for Him. But those who love Him for the sake of love, not because they want anything, theirs is the sattvic, the highest kind of devotion. In this kind of bhakti, the mind runs towards Bhagavan continuously, like the Ganga flowing into the sea. Mother, to purify the heart, one must obey the following rules of life. The duties of life must be performed by everybody. Work must be looked upon as worship. One must chant God's name more and more. One must see the blessed Lord in all creatures and be friendly to all and kind to the poor and the helpless. One must be humble, devoted, and self controlled, and must pass one's days in listening and chanting the Lord's glories. Thus, Kapila taught his mother many wonderful things about the Lord's divine nature and how one could reach him. Devahuti followed her son's teachings faithfully and soon discovered the Lord of the universe, Jagadishwara, seated within her own heart. Kapila left the ashrama soon after this and went high up into the Himalayas, where they say he still meditates and prays for the welfare of the world. These teachings of Kapila made it possible for Devahuti to reach the state of sainthood. If we follow them sincerely, we too can become better and purer human beings.